the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only to find a way to win. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Working that left side now. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Looking to throw, it's Harden. He's open on the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs into a wall, they'll give him one out to the 8. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Pressure coming. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Mississippi State right back to the line. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Harden. Throws to the tight end. they've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to...
Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Harden. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Under fire. And he rolls into the house. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
Pass interference.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Mississippi State going up-tempo. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to pass, it's Harden. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds a man in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There, got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dumps it off in the flats. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Harden. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Mississippi. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line. And this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag route's not...
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Harden. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They want to finish the season strong and... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go, here we go!
Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Trying to take it back.